Welcome to Chopped. We welcome Chef Lavelle. Chef, what are your aspirations today?
To take the competition to the next level, of course. I will be facing off against this old geezer named G-Paw.
We have Chef G-Paw. What is your motivation, Chef?
I'm Chef G-Paw, and I'm going to take it to the competition today, which is this young whippersnapper over here, Chef Lavelle.
Welcome back to Chopped. All right, chefs, open the basket. You have ground beef, 80-20. A can of cannelloni beans. Peanut butter crackers. And garden fresh tomatoes. You will have 30 minutes to make a tapas portion for 3 people. Time starts now. Is getting things out of the pantry. Quite a few items, it looks like. He's got his flame going on the cast iron skillet he's chosen to cook in.
Do we have can openers?
It looks like Grandpa started his. It looks like Chef Lavelle is also the first to use his peanut butter crackers. I wonder what he's going to do with those. Now, Chef Lavelle has scraped the peanut butter out from the crackers, which is fine. He only needs to use part of the ingredients. But I wonder if he's using the crackers for something else. We're halfway in. And this is what we have cooking. Oh, it looks like it's going to be the battle of the chili. Chef G-Paw has gotten some cheese and sour cream out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, we're going to make, this is preparing for the final thing. So I have these ingredients before that young whippersnapper does. So I'm going to hoard these over in my secret area.
Is that fair? Looks like we have bacon and crackers and G-Paw's dish is getting flavor? Is that what it's doing?
It's a developing flavor.
Okay. All right, Chef G-Paw is going to taste his. Oh, it's
good.
Oh, good. That was a good face.
That's good.
With 3 minutes left, Chef Connor has begun plating. Chef G-Paw. Oh, wait. He's got cheese and sour cream on his. He's just standing there. He may be finished with 40 seconds left.
35 left.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, time is up. Hands up. Plates down. Good job.
Take your aprons off.
And here we have G-Paw's dish. What do you have to say?
I did a nice Tex-Mex chili with cannelloni beans. Add a little heat with some cayenne. Add a little brown sugar to add some sweetness to it. Crackers are oyster crackers, homemade from peanut butter crackers. Added a dollop, or a quenelle, of sour cream and some cheese on the side to sort of cut some of that heat.
Those are quenelles?
Those are quenelles of sour cream. Yes, those are quenelles.
Hello, chefs. Today, I have prepared for you a beautiful sweet heat chili. First, I did deglaze the pan, of course, with some cannelloni beans, a bit of ripe sweet baby tomatoes, but more importantly, a bit of a red wine. So after I did all of that, of course, added, of course, the spiciness and a bit of sweetness. I then, of course, made some toppers on top with some toasted crackers, onions, caramelized bacon, as well as parsley, and a dollop of sriracha, and that will be it today. Chef Lavelle's dish.
Chef Lavelle's.
Yeah.
Got some nice parsley. We've got some.
I really need this prize money,
Let's
you
see.
know. I've been struggling, you know. Really need it for the arcade, of course. Get a bit of the beans.
It's like a party in my mouth. I can taste the cinnamon. It's not too hot. I see some, I think, sriracha over here,
to make it more spicy.
which is nice because then if you don't want it any hotter, you don't put that. If you want it hotter, scoop a little bit of that in there. Let me get some of this garnish. I appreciate the crunch of the crackers. I get a slight hint of the peanut butter in the sauce, but it's not overpowering. It just adds to the layer of flavor.
Toasted peanut sauce.
Many complexities here.
Depths of flavor.
The only thing I will say, I would have liked the parsley chopped finer because I don't want to put a big, giant sprig of parsley in my mouth. But there's a few little ones here that I can scoop up. Very good. I can't believe all the flavors you got in only 30 minutes.
It's also
All right, let's try Chef G-Pa's chili with cheese and sour cream. The chili is very good. It has nice texture. It's got sour cream on top to cool it off. But to cool it off, it should be really spice forward. This is just how I like it, but I don't really need the sour cream to cool it off. Nice mixture of flavors. Nice sauce level. Let's try some with the cheese. Let's see if it needs the cheese. Oh, I haven't gotten a... I was going to say it needs some crunch.
you got a big old
But I
piece of
didn't get
crunch.
a oyster cracker. Let's try it with a peanut butter oyster cracker. It's good, except it got a little soggy. It must have been sitting in there too long. And plus you covered them with sour cream.
Oh, I don't think he even toasted
So
them.
it made them a little soggy. But all in all, excellent effort. Time for the judging. Both dishes were excellent. I was surprised how tasty they were in only 30 minutes. I'll give you the final scores. It's possible of 30 points. One chef got 23 and one chef got 24. So let's look at the presentation. Chef Grandpa.
G-Paw.
G-Paw. It was kind of brown, but the cheese and the sour cream freshened it up. You get 6 points for that. Chef Lavelle, the presentation. It was kind of brown, but the cilantro freshened it up. You get 5 points for that. The use of the basket ingredients. All were used very well, Chef G-Paw, 10 points. Use of the basket for Chef Lavelle. All were used very well. You get 10 points. So it all comes down to taste. Chef G-Paw, you had great depth of flavor. However, the sour cream overpowered the whole dish. There's way too much sour
There's
cream
a whole
for that little
blob.
bitty.
I don't know how he got more presentation.
A quenelle.
Sorry.
Well, it looked nice and bright on there
No, you can
before
see
you
the
taste
text
it, but there was too much of it.
marks. You can see the chili.
Chef Lavelle, great depth of flavor as well. And I love the side of sriracha on the side so I could make it as hot as I wanted. For your taste, you get 9 points. So the total, Chef G-Paw, 23, Chef Lavelle, 24. It was a close race. Where's Chef Lavelle's prize money?
1. Chef Lavelle, you are the chopped champion.
You see, I never had any competition to begin with. But especially if you had execution. He kept using my cutting board. He has so much slop on the counters. he didn't even have a cutting board. He just had crackers on it. He couldn't even plate it himself. Yeah, it was terrible. You know?
Here's the
Chef G-Paw.
And for that, you win $5.
Chef G-Paw is kind of mediocre at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.